Alright, so it's gonna be my first video in a long time. As you can see, I've cut my hair, but that's not really the point of this video. The point of this video is tomorrow night, UFC 125. It's gonna be Gray Maynard versus Frankie Edgar for the belt, and this is gonna be my preview and prediction video for the main card. You're starting off with Takanori Gomi versus Clay Guida. Clay Guida is an excellent wrestler. He has great submissions, and Takanori Gomi has solid wrestling and KO power. The way I'm not sure if Gomi is going to really be able to keep up with Guida's fast pace too well, but who knows? We'll see. Japanese fighters, Korean fighters, Asian fighters are all pretty fast paced, crazy guys. But we definitely saw a display of Gomi's KO power in his last fight against Tyson Griffin. But the way I see it, the winner of this fight should fight the winner of Soteropoulos and Seaver. I'm mad Soteropoulos hasn't gotten a higher name fight already. He's finished 5 of his last 7 opponents. He's 7-0 in the UFC. But like I said, all right, that's not the point. The point is, the way I see it, the way I want it to go, is I want Gomi to win. I'm a big Clay Guida fan, but I'm also a big Takanori Gomi fan. So, who knows about that? Next, you have Dong Hong Kim and Nate Diaz. Nate Diaz has an excellent ground game, excellent, and he has great reversals. I mean, you saw, he was really doing a lot of good reversals and everything against Joe Stevenson, and Joe Stevenson's a black belt in judo, but Dong Hong Kim is a fourth degree black belt, which is a lot better than Joe Stevenson's. But I mean, Dong Hong Kim is world class with his judo, and he has very solid kickboxing. Nate Diaz has very crisp boxing, very like on point, and an excellent ground. If I mean, Dong Hong Kim absolutely shut down Amir Stal in the last fight, just absolute ground control, ground and pound. So this is going to be a very interesting fight to see if Dong Hong Kim uses his judo to put Nate on the ground where he's best. It's wherever it goes, it's going to be a great fight. But I'm pulling for Dong Hong Kim. Next, you have Brandon Vera versus Thiago Silva. Both of them haven't fought in a long time, but I don't think ring rush should be too big of a factor. Brandon Vera, I don't think it will be too gunshot. He didn't. He seems pretty confident, but Brandon Vera is one of my favorite fighters, and he's got a lot going for him in this fight. If he's got a lot on the line. Uh, Thiago Silva, he doesn't want to lose a fight. You never want to lose a fight, really. But I don't know. Brandon Vera has great Greco-Roman wrestling and just a great ground game, brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, good submissions, good pretty much everywhere. But Thiago Silva, he's maybe a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but his ground game isn't that great, to tell you the truth. But he has very powerful strikes. He has great KO power. Um, it's going to be an interesting, fun fight wherever it goes. To be honest with you, just like Gomi and Guida, just like Kim and Diaz, it's going to be another fantastic fight. But I'm pulling for Brandon Vera. And next you have Brian Stan versus Chris Levin. Don't really know much about Brian Stan. Never really a Brian Stan fan. But I'm going with Chris Levin. To be honest, if he can win this fight, which he probably will, and not only win it but finish it, I don't see why he wouldn't get Vanderlei Silva. To be honest with you, it would make sense. Vanderlei, I'm pretty sure wants to fight at the Brazil card. I'm not sure when that's going to be, but who knows? Uh, I'm going for Chris Levin. I'm not that big of a Chris Levin fan, but I'm a bigger Chris Levin fan than I am Brian Stan fan. But it, Chris Levin has great kickboxing. So does Brian Stan. I know Brian Stan's a heavy hitter, but it's so hard to put down Chris Levin. He gets better the more you hit him. He's weird. And Chris Levin also has a very underrated ground game, especially you saw that when he finished Yoshihiro Akiyama. Yoshihiro Akiyama was just whipping Chris Liebman's ass with judo throws and everything, hip tosses, takedowns. He was pretty even with him on stand up too. But Akiyama made a little mistake. Chris Liebman caught him, and that's why Chris Liebman's such a good fighter at middleweight. But I think if Chris Liebman can pull this one off, which he probably will, he should get Vanderlei. Winner of that should either be next after Okami to get a title shot, maybe. Who knows? But then you have the main event. It's Gray Maynard going against Frankie Edgar. Frankie Edgar is defending his belt. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be a very good fight. I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to be a good fight. I don't think it's going to be all that exciting. I think it's, you know, I've never been a Gray Maynard fan. I'm not a big Frankie Edgar fan. Never really was. But I think as long as Edgar can stop Maynard's takedowns, uh, Edgar's boxing is a lot better. It's a lot quicker than Maynard. So I don't see why he couldn't win it standing up. And we have seen Edgar improve dramatically over his past 5 fights. And a controversial kind of win over BJ Penn the first time, then a domination over BJ Penn. You saw a quick improvement on Maynard's ground game and everything. But the way I see it, I don't even know how I would score this, to be honest. I think the only way somebody's going to win is by ground and pound or a decision. And we'll probably see lay and pray by Gray Maynard. Who knows? But I'm kind of just throwing this one up in the air. To be honest, I want Frankie Edgar to win, even though I'm not an Edgar fan. I just don't really like Maynard. I don't think he's that great of a fighter. But who knows? I mean, 10-0 for a reason. But that's my 125 main card preview. All right, so you can leave video responses, thumbs up, comments. Tell me about what you think. Subscribe. I got a new laptop for Christmas. My old one was a piece of crap. Couldn't make videos really. So now I'll be making regular videos. So you should check them out. All right. Happy New Year's.